Hello crafty friends, let's get started. The first project we're going to make for Christmas ideas is going to be a calendar notepad for the fridge. It's going to have a magnet, and this one's super easy if you have the right stuff. I have a bunch of these tailored expression calendars. I had another video that showed just doing the calendar, and I mentioned that you can go places where they have those little, they go in your car and they have a sticky back to them. If you only wanted to make a couple, you could probably snag a couple from your insurance agency or wherever they have those. So just follow along. I'm just using recycled materials to make the backing, and I'm just taking some paper that matches the front of that little notepad. And I believe I bought that little notepad a couple years ago. It's old, and so obviously I needed to put a fresh date on there. And then really easy, I'm just using some rub-ons to get the word on there, and yeah, grateful. And yes, we hope in 2021 we'll be more grateful, and we are grateful, but I'm hoping it's a better year. And then these are these magnets that you can get for free. Sometimes they come on your telephone book. Sometimes they're sitting out on someone's table, just advertising things. Another repurposed thing, put them on the back of this, and this will stay on the fridge. And that way that notepad is always handy and ready to go. And there it is, really quick, easy, and appreciated by those that receive it. Idea number 2, coming right up. Okay, this is the homemade sugar scrub, and I found a recipe that was really easy and things that you probably have in your home. 1 cup of granulated sugar, a half a cup of coconut oil, mix that well, and then you just put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And it recommended, more of the natural vanilla, like real stuff. It also said you could use 10 to 15 drops of essential oil. You just put enough in there that, you're liking, and mix well. And this is something that, you would want to have your recipient use, within, 6 months, something like that. It probably would last longer. I will link these labels. They're very, very cute. Suburbansimplicity.com. You get 4 of them. I thought, well, then you've got 4 that you can give away if you choose to. Just putting on some glue on the back and put it right on the top. And then I'm going to make a tiny little tag to go with this, and I will end up wrapping it with some string that I had on hand. It's nice to have some of these things so when you do want to make a gift or whatever, you've got it. It's always good to have a good variety of this and that, string, papers, just poking a little hole in that and threading it through so I can make a loop, and that's how I'll hang it on to the jar. Thank you for checking out my channel. I really do appreciate it. It's been so much fun to have this channel, and you are also very encouraging, and I want to thank you for that. It does keep me going, and my goal is to grow the channel and, continue to, I've started making a little money, so I'm pretty grateful about that too. Just want to continue to grow. I found this little box at Dollar Tree and I couldn't resist picking it up, and look, it works perfectly for this little gift. Just perfectly fits in there. Ta-da! Idea number 3. Okay, this is a lid from one of those international coffee containers, and it's just too cute to throw away, so I kept it, and here I'm going to use it today. And I didn't want this cute little sticker to fall off, so I put the E6000 on it and held it in place for a little bit. This is another quick, easy one. If you wanted to even dress it up more, find some stickers and put the 2020 on there. I didn't have anything handy, so I just drew it in with a Sharpie, and that's not going to come off either. And then just put some bells, and I put a, because the string was so thin, it would come through. So I decided to put a wooden bead on the end so that tied that onto it. That way it wasn't going to, nothing was going to move. And of course, you've got ribbon, and it matched the little scarf on the snowman perfectly. And you could personalize it on the back. Quick, easy, cute, and repurposeful. Yeah, idea number 4. Okay, I wanted to show, this is a galvanized tray I got at Dollar General, and it lists for $5. I paid $2.50 because it was 50% off. When you see those deals, you know, you just got to grab them, and I did pick up 2. And then these other items were also, this was a Dollar General for $1. And now I want to point out, this is a sticker pack, and I didn't even realize that until I got going on it. Now you could put it directly, if you put the sticker down on there, you wouldn't have this wet Mod Podge underneath, which is drying day by day. But you can see on the final video, there is a little white behind there. But the advantage of putting the Mod Podge under there is that you can slide things around until you get them where you want. So I guess I would recommend, you know, using the Mod Podge on both sides. Allow that bottom to dry and then put the top on. And then of course you should paint those handles red, and they're so cute. It just makes it that much more festive. And I used the crimson red. The Arteza company had sent me a bunch of very nice products. And you can see how that's a little white behind the words, but every day it dries a little more, and it'll look fine when it's all dry. Idea number 5, coming right up. Okay, I had an idea. We had an extra bottle, and I just cleaned it up. And all I'm going to do is I'm using the technique of heat, and it's not string. This is actually, ended up going to the twine, and I ended up doing it twice. And when it broke, so you heat it, you're soaking it in acetone, and you think, oh my gosh, it's going to blow up. No, it really wasn't. If you don't have anything on the bottle anywhere else, it was just completely fine. I did it outdoors, and then I did pop it in that ice cold water, and it snapped off. It is uneven, and that made me a little sad, but sanded it and decided to go with what I had. I think if a person had more practice, you could get it right. And once you sand it, those edges are not sharp. I was surprised at that too. And these are just cute little, they go in the neck of a bottle. I got them off Amazon, and I will put the link in there, and I got 10 of them, and I believe it was maybe $11. So it was a pretty good deal. And I thought, well, I'm going to start using these. I do have another video I want to make with a clear bottle, and I will not be, you know, cutting the glass. I've got such a great idea to use these in an upcoming video. But so handy, because you can just click it off at the top. And then I'm just not sure what to do with this cute little bottle. I was just playing around and I put little, trees and this and that in there just to see what it looked like and maybe put a bottom on it. Decided, no, I'm not going to do that. So I ended up wrapping around the neck of the bottle some ribbon and twine. And that twine I ended up taking off later. And then this is my attempt to try and cover up that irregular edge on the bottom. Just put some pretty burlap on there and hot glued it down, which stayed really nice. Now at this point I'm like, this looks like a little stocking cap. So then I wanted to add some red. Now that red didn't match the ribbon, and so I ended up taking that off and then covering it up with more of the ribbon. It really turned out cute. Very cute. So do whatever what you think. A clear bottle would be fun too, or a blue bottle. Would that not be so cute? You could make that more of like with snowflakes and stuff and keep it out longer. Here it is. I want to thank you all for coming and sharing this with me. Thank you for your kindness. I appreciate it. And stay tuned. I've got more ideas. I'm going to make another 5 or 6 craft ideas for gifts coming right up. I thought I'd make this one shorter and do it in 2 videos. Thanks, my friends. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.